staff, sports science, video, everybody, all the trainers, everybody that's put a lot of time into this weekend. It was just a phenomenal weekend for us. Really excited to get these guys in the house, and you know, we have guys in that draft room right now that are still you know, negotiating with some rookie free agents and tryout guys, and just competing at all levels. So really excited. And with that,
what was it about Quentin Jefferson that made you feel you had to go up and get another pick from next year to go get him?
He's a man. He's you know, he's just a solid individual, very active, plays very hard, and we didn't see a ton of players like him after that. We usually don't do that sort of thing, but looking at our compensatory picks, you know, coming around the corner for next year and everything, we thought this was a wise decision.
With the emphasis on linemen and running backs, what is that signaling that you're going to grow youth with the offensive line, and that you need to replace running backs? You're going to do it through the draft? And
yeah, I would say it's all about competition and you know, getting as many people as we possibly can at all levels. But yeah, obviously what we did, you know, with the offensive line, and you know, we ran into some interesting runners, and you know, it's not a reflection on Thomas at all or Christian. These are just good. These are darn good players.
There's a draft that did highlight those three spots too. There was a good, solid groups of numbers in those spots, so we were able to take advantage of it.
John, how are these three backs different? What stands out about each one?
CJ, you have to look at right away as more of a receiving, third down type of runner. Out of the backfield, mismatch, great hands, great feet. Alex is just a hard charging, quick feet, you know, instinctive. I mean, he's you know, one of three rushers. I mean, 3,000 or consecutive 1,000-yard SEC runners, and the guy just shows up on Saturday and competes his tail off. And then Zach is Zach's like right up our alley, because he's just a highly competitive, squared away guy that, you know, is the most highly recruited receiver coming out of the state of Arkansas, and then chose to go to Clemson because they were the only school that was going to play him in halfback, and you know, had a little bit of rough luck early on, but I mean, the guy's just every opportunity he got, he took full advantage of. Like, you know, when you're a runner and you know you might not get that opportunity to carry it again, you're gonna let it rip, and he did that. Or when your next opportunity is what I meant.
Considering he didn't get all that many touches last year for Clemson, how was it more difficult to try to evaluate what he is and figure out everything he'll bring to you? Or?
To a certain extent, but you know, he's proven to be a sturdy. I mean, he's a sturdy built, 6 foot, good looking dude, and he catches it, and you can see at the workout, you can see him as a receiver. They worked him out as a receiver as well, and so, but yeah, his body of work obviously isn't quite as big as Alex is, but it probably makes it a little bit more difficult. He's a talented guy.
Sorry, what's it about Joey?
Joey Hunt?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm like Joey. Again, very squared away, solid individual, smart, lines everybody up, makes all the calls. A little bit undersized, but he plays real square, plays real tight. And for an undersized guy, you don't see him get knocked around a ton.